I'll actually show you something. In my phone, under favorites in my photographs, I have this. I said, hey, take a look at this image. You're going to have to blur it out. I said, take a look at this image. Take a look at this image. You work for the BBC, right?
Tristan Tate has done the impossible and become even more of an embarrassing clown. He has a bizarre new tactic to deflect from the fact that he and his brother are self-confessed sex-trafficking child predators. We saw him explain this new defense tactic in his recent appearance on Samuel Leeds' podcast.
I'll actually show you something. In my phone, under favorites in my photographs, I have this. Because the BBC love to come and talk to me and ask me stupid questions about, hey, Tristan, are you a criminal? You're a criminal. And I go into favorites, and every time the BBC come up to me, the last time I did this, and now they don't approach me anymore, and they didn't air the story, I said, hey, take a look at this image. You're going to have to blur it out. I said, take a look at this image. Take a look at this image. You work for the BBC, right? They're like, why are you showing me that? I said, well, my name is Tristan Tate, and I'm here investigating the rape of children in the United Kingdom, and it was a colleague of yours who was doing it. Do you know this man? And I start questioning them about their company's sexual crimes. I'm like, do you know this man? This image was sent to a boy who was 15 years of age on Snapchat, and I start interviewing them about sexual crimes.
This is the picture that Tristan saved in favorites on his phone. Of course, I've censored it, 1 for YouTube and 2 for all of your sanity, but it is a picture that the pervert Hugh Edwards took of his bare ass, and we have now seen Tristan use this tactic. Last week, when the Tates returned to Bucharest to check into the police station, Romanian journalist Mircea Barbu, who has done some freelance reporting for the BBC, asked Andrew some questions about his sexual assault allegations in the US. And Tristan's weapon of choice to defend his brother was Hugh Edwards' butt cheeks.
Ah! The Russian criminal. Hello, friend.
Russia or China?
Russia or China? Yeah, maybe. I'll go Russia when he comes with me.
How do you respond to allegations that you assaulted your girlfriend in the Beverly Hills hotel? How do you respond to that?
Are you still with the BBC, Mircea?
Yes, I am.
I have a question for you about this man. He's one of your colleagues. He was caught sending child porn to children. Do you know him? Did you work with this man?
Why are you deflecting?
How do you respond,
Andrew?
No, it's very important because I'm actually the journalist. I'm the journalist here because I get more views than the BBC. This man was a pedophile. He worked for the BBC. Was he a colleague of yours? Was this guy a colleague of yours, Mircea? Because he worked for the BBC.
Your brother a question.
He was sending this image to children who are
That's
under 14.
Tristan.
He got 0 jail time.
That's
I think you need to look at your own organization, my friend.
What the absolute f***? This has to be one of the biggest cell phones in recent memory on social media. Tristan could have chosen anything in the world to use in an attempt to try to own BBC reporters, and he somehow convinced himself that the best way to own the BBC was to have a dirty old man's saggy ass cheeks saved in favorites on his phone. I think the only logical conclusion you can draw from this is that Tristan is attracted to dirty old men. You couldn't pay me to have this picture saved in favorites on my phone. On top of all of his self-confessed crimes, Tristan Tate is one of the most embarrassing flogs in social media history. To any of the young lads who are still somehow taking this man seriously or acting like he is someone to aspire to be like in any way, what are you doing? Where is your dignity? Have some self-respect. That's it for this video. To support the production of this content as well as subscribing, you can join as a member or buy Gadget a coffee. These links are in the description.